Your soulmate screamed their love for you in front of everyone. You won't believe what happened. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There are moments that happen only once in a lifetime, and what you are about to hear is one of them. Your soulmate carried a secret so powerful that hiding it became impossible. They tried to stay silent, they tried to smile, they even convinced themselves that no one would ever know what was inside their heart. But destiny has a strange way of turning whispers into echoes. Then, in front of everyone, something completely unexpected happened. Their emotions became stronger than fear, stronger than pride, stronger than every reason to stay quiet. Before anyone could understand what was happening, they cried out with a voice that stopped every conversation around them. Every eye turned toward them, and the crowd froze. The silence that followed felt louder than any noise. Nobody expected those words, yet everyone could feel they came from the deepest place in the heart. Don't skip, because the reason they could no longer hide their feelings will leave you speechless. Just when people believed the moment was over, everything became even more unbelievable. The faces in the crowd changed from confusion to complete shock. Some smiled, some covered their mouths in disbelief, while others simply stood there without saying a single word. Your soulmate was no longer afraid of being judged. They had reached the point where losing you felt more painful than facing the whole world. That single confession changed the atmosphere completely. It was not planned, it was not rehearsed, and it was certainly not expected. It happened because the truth inside their heart had become too heavy to carry alone. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising part has not even arrived yet, and what happened immediately after that confession made everyone question whether destiny had been writing this story all along. Now listen carefully, because this is where everything begins to connect. The universe has a mysterious way of bringing hidden feelings into the light at exactly the right moment. What seemed like an ordinary day suddenly became the day everyone would remember forever. Your soulmate's eyes searched through the crowd as if only one person truly mattered. They were hoping, believing, and silently praying that their voice would reach the heart they had been thinking about for so long. Nobody could predict what would happen next, because another unexpected twist was already on its way. A reaction was about to unfold that would make this unforgettable confession even more emotional than anyone imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next moment changes everything. A heartbeat later, the entire place became so quiet that even the smallest sound felt unforgettable. No one laughed. No one interrupted. Every person was waiting to see what would happen next because they could feel this was not an ordinary confession. Your soulmate stood there with tears in their eyes, refusing to take those words back. For the first time, they chose honesty over fear. Deep inside, they knew that some opportunities never return, and this was one of them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened in the next few seconds completely changed the meaning of that unforgettable moment. Someone from the crowd slowly stepped forward, carrying a look that nobody expected to see. Every eye followed that person, and the silence became even more powerful than before. Then came the moment that left everyone completely amazed. Instead of criticism, unexpected kindness began to spread through the crowd. People who had never understood your soulmate suddenly realized how genuine their feelings truly were. It was as if every hidden emotion had finally found its voice. Your soulmate could hardly believe what they were witnessing. The fear that had lived inside them for so long started to disappear, replaced by a quiet hope that something beautiful was finally beginning. Yet the biggest surprise had not arrived. There was still one truth that no one in that place knew, and once it came into the light, every expression in the crowd changed again. Don't skip because the story is becoming even more extraordinary. As everyone waited for the final answer, your soulmate took one slow breath and smiled in a way they never had before. That smile carried years of hope, patience, and silent dreams. They realized that destiny had been preparing this very moment long before anyone noticed the signs. But just when everything seemed ready to reach its happiest ending, another unbelievable twist appeared from a completely unexpected direction. A single sentence was about to be spoken that would leave the crowd speechless once again and make this story impossible to forget. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because what happens next will reveal why this public confession was only the beginning of an even greater journey. A few moments later, an unbelievable feeling spread through the entire crowd. The person who had stepped forward looked directly at your soulmate with a smile that carried peace instead of doubt. It was almost as if they had been waiting for this confession all along. Nobody expected such a calm response after such an emotional outburst. Your soulmate's hands were shaking, but their heart felt lighter than it had in years. Every second became more intense than the last, and everyone sensed that another unforgettable surprise was about to unfold. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few words would reveal a hidden truth that had been quietly growing behind the scenes for a very long time. Without warning, someone from the back of the crowd spoke up and shared something that completely changed the story. They revealed that your soulmate had been talking about you for much longer than anyone imagined. They had defended your name when you were not there. They had celebrated your smallest victories in private. They had believed in your future even during moments when everything seemed uncertain. Suddenly, people realized this was never a passing emotion. It was a deep connection that had been growing stronger every single day. Faces filled with surprise, whispers spread everywhere, and the atmosphere transformed into something unforgettable. Yet even after hearing all of this, one final mystery remained unanswered. Your soulmate was still hiding one precious truth that nobody had discovered. Then your soulmate slowly lifted their eyes, took one deep breath, and quietly whispered that the loud confession everyone had witnessed was only half of what they truly wanted to say. The crowd leaned closer, eager to hear every word, because they could feel something extraordinary was about to happen. Time itself seemed to stand still as hope, excitement, and emotion filled the air. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation will uncover the promise your soulmate has been carrying in their heart all this time, and once it is spoken, nothing will ever feel the same again. For one unforgettable moment, it felt as though the world had stopped moving. Your soulmate closed their eyes, gathered every bit of courage left inside, and revealed that this public confession was never about seeking attention. It was about finally choosing truth over silence. Every heartbeat seemed louder than before as the crowd waited for the next sentence. Some people smiled with hope, while others watched in complete amazement, unable to believe how much emotion one person could carry. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few words were so unexpected that they changed the entire meaning of everything that had happened so far. Then your soulmate looked toward the horizon with quiet confidence and admitted they had been waiting for the perfect moment because they believed destiny would create the right path. They shared that every coincidence, every delay, and every unanswered question had only made their feelings stronger instead of weaker. The crowd could sense this was not the end of a story but the beginning of something extraordinary. Just when everyone thought there were no more surprises left, someone quietly revealed a small detail that connected every mysterious event together. Suddenly, every confused expression turned into complete understanding, and the atmosphere became filled with excitement unlike anything before. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation is drawing closer with every passing second. As the silence returned once again, your soulmate smiled with a sense of peace that no one had seen before. It was the smile of someone who had finally spoken from the heart without fear or regret. Yet even after such a powerful confession, one final secret remained hidden, a secret capable of making this unforgettable moment even more meaningful than anyone imagined. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter will uncover the promise that has been quietly growing behind every glance, every hope, and every step of this incredible journey. A gentle breeze passed through the crowd, and for a brief moment, every face turned toward your soulmate as if they already knew another life-changing truth was about to be revealed. The excitement that filled the air could not be hidden anymore. Your soulmate smiled, but this time it was different. It was the smile of someone who had finally stopped running from their own heart. They softly admitted that shouting their love was never the biggest step they had taken. The real courage came long before that day, when they quietly chose you in their heart over and over again without expecting anything in return. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation explains why this unforgettable moment happened exactly when it did. Then an unexpected voice from the crowd shared something that no one had ever heard before. They revealed that your soulmate had been preparing for this day in the smallest ways for a long time. Every decision they made, every dream they held on to, and every hopeful thought had one thing in common: you. The people listening suddenly realized that this was never an impulsive confession. It was the result of countless silent moments that had slowly built into one unforgettable declaration. The atmosphere became filled with emotion, and even those who had doubted before began to understand the depth of what they were witnessing. Yet the greatest surprise still remained hidden, waiting for the perfect moment to appear. Just as everyone believed the story had reached its highest point, your soulmate quietly reached into their pocket and held something close to their heart without showing anyone what it was. The crowd leaned forward with curiosity, wondering why they had protected that small object for so long. A mysterious smile appeared on their face as they whispered that its meaning could only be understood at the right time. Nobody knew what it contained, but everyone could feel it would connect every unanswered question from this incredible journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because what your soulmate reveals next will leave everyone in complete amazement. The crowd could barely breathe as your soulmate slowly looked at the small keepsake they had been protecting for so long. No one knew why it mattered, yet everyone could feel it carried a story that words alone could never explain. With calm eyes and a steady voice, they admitted that this single reminder had stayed with them through every season of hope, every unanswered question, and every silent wish. It reminded them never to give up on the person who had changed their heart forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The meaning behind that treasured keepsake was far more incredible than anyone expected. Suddenly, your soulmate opened their hand just enough for the nearest people to see. A wave of surprise spread through the crowd as whispers began to travel from one person to another. It was not valuable because of its appearance, it was valuable because of the memory attached to it. They explained that it represented the exact moment they realized their life would never be the same again. Every smile, every dream, and every hopeful step since then had been inspired by that one unforgettable memory. The crowd stood in complete silence, realizing they were witnessing something truly rare. Yet one final detail had not been revealed, and it was the detail that would make everyone understand why destiny had brought them together on this very day. As your soulmate lifted their eyes once more, they smiled with a confidence that could never be shaken again. They quietly said that the loud confession everyone had heard was only the beginning of a much greater story that was still being written. The people around them waited with excitement, sensing that one final revelation was drawing closer than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next moment will uncover the hidden promise that has been waiting in silence all this time, and once it is revealed, every piece of this extraordinary journey will finally begin to make perfect sense. A quiet feeling of anticipation settled over everyone as your soulmate took one final step forward. Their eyes were filled with peace instead of uncertainty, as though every fear they had carried had finally disappeared. They gently said that there was one promise they had never spoken aloud because they wanted the right moment to give it the meaning it deserved. The crowd leaned in closer, knowing they were about to witness something unforgettable. Every heartbeat seemed to slow as hope filled the air. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few words would reveal why this incredible confession was never just about a single day. It was about a future they had been quietly dreaming of for a very long time. With complete sincerity, your soulmate admitted that they had imagined this moment countless times, but reality felt even more beautiful than every dream. They shared that no matter how many unexpected turns life had taken, one thought had always remained unchanged, the desire to stand with the person who had inspired their heart. Those listening exchanged amazed glances because the honesty in those words was impossible to ignore. It was no longer just a confession, it had become a story of patience, faith, and unwavering hope. Yet just as everyone believed the mystery had finally been solved, another unexpected surprise appeared. Someone quietly revealed that there was one more message your soulmate had prepared long before this unforgettable day. Your soulmate smiled as though they already knew what was coming next. They slowly reached for that hidden message, holding it close for one last moment before revealing it to the world. Every person watched in complete silence, sensing that this final message carried the missing piece of the entire story. The air was filled with excitement, curiosity, and hope unlike anything before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the message your soulmate is about to reveal will bring together every emotion, every mystery, and every unforgettable moment in a way that no one could have imagined. At last, your soulmate unfolded the hidden message with hands that no longer trembled. The crowd became completely silent, not because they were told to be quiet, but because every heart could feel that something unforgettable was about to be shared. Your soulmate smiled through joyful emotion and softly explained that this message had been written long before they found the courage to speak in front of everyone. It was never meant to impress anyone. It was simply a promise from the heart that had waited patiently for the perfect moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The words inside that message carried a truth that no one expected to hear. As the message was slowly read aloud, every sentence revealed how deeply your soulmate had believed in this connection. They confessed that even during the quietest moments, they never stopped hoping that destiny would bring the right time to speak openly. The crowd listened with complete attention as every hidden feeling finally found its voice. Smiles appeared, eyes filled with emotion, and an overwhelming sense of joy spread through the entire place. It became clear that this public confession had never been about a single dramatic moment. It was the result of countless silent dreams, endless patience, and a heart that refused to give up. Yet one final surprise remained, and it was the surprise that would leave everyone smiling long after this unforgettable day had ended. Your soulmate carefully folded the message, placed it close to their heart once again, and looked toward the future with complete confidence. They quietly said that the loud confession everyone had witnessed was only the beginning of a story that would continue to grow stronger with every passing day. The crowd erupted with happiness, knowing they had witnessed a once-in-a-lifetime moment that would never be forgotten. But as everyone began to leave, one mysterious smile appeared on your soulmate's face, as though they still knew something no one else did. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter of this journey is even more extraordinary than the one you have just heard. The celebration slowly faded, but your soulmate did not leave with the crowd. Instead, they remained standing in the same place, quietly looking at the sky with a peaceful smile that no one could explain. It was as though they were waiting for one final sign before taking the next step. A close friend gently walked over and asked, "After everything you've said today, what could possibly be left?" Your soulmate smiled and whispered, "The greatest part of this story has not happened yet." Those words instantly brought everyone's attention back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation would completely change the way everyone understood that unforgettable confession. A few moments later, your soulmate revealed something they had never shared with anyone before. They admitted that long before they found the courage to speak publicly, they had already made a quiet promise to themselves. No matter how much time passed, they would never allow fear to decide their future. Every challenge had only strengthened their hope, and every delay had made their feelings even more genuine. The crowd stood in complete silence as they realized they were witnessing not just a confession of love, but a story of unwavering faith and patience. Yet even after hearing this heartfelt promise, one mystery remained hidden. There was still one reason why your soulmate had chosen this exact day to reveal everything. Then your soulmate took one slow step forward, their eyes shining brighter than ever before. With complete confidence, they softly said, "Today was never chosen by chance." The crowd exchanged curious glances, eager to understand the meaning behind those words. A gentle smile appeared on their face as they hinted that a remarkable surprise had been quietly unfolding behind the scenes all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final revelation is closer than ever, and it will connect every emotion, every secret, and every you.